Okay, we're gonna do another garden video. First of all, thank you to the massive amount of you who watched the last update. Absolutely, the thousands of you. I really appreciate it, and inspires me to want to make a couple more of these. So we're gonna do another one. I'm gonna focus on three things here. The first, and I guess we'll start right here. A lot of people have been asking about these variegated cannas, and you can see them all kind of lined up. I've rotated all of these variegated ones, which I got from Pesci's greenhouse, into the front right now, and they're all pretty much flowering, and again, they're so cool. So there's one. This one's kind of just a little bit past its kind of prime here, but there's another one that's opening up right here, and this is actually a separate plant. These are both in relatively small pots, and considering that, they've done really well. But as I've mentioned on previous videos, I built a shelf in our backyard in the only area that gets what could be called full sun. And I have all the cannas there in pots, so they've all gotten a much better start, so they've all flowered. And as they start to come in, I've been rotating them into the front, and this one is pretty much at max potential right now. There have been some questions about what kind of canna this is, and I'm not 100% sure. My guess is that it might be the Cleopatra variety. Again, I bought maybe just one or two at Pesci's greenhouse in Des Plaines, Illinois, but I think one thing too is, just like the elephant ears, take good care of them, give them a good summer, and then given that time to dry out and wrap them up, they divide. And I've got more than 3 of these right now. Like I said, there are 2 in this pot. There's the one I just showed you. We've got another one over here that's coming in too. And man, I mean, the fact that it produces this 2-color flower is just incredible. So again, for those wondering, I think it's maybe the Cleopatra variety. And the secret to getting them to look like this is, again, I have 5 planter boxes I rotate through, and I've given these a good amount of sun somewhere else, which I think is what's made the key difference. But that one is just incredible. So that's the first thing I wanted to show everybody. The second thing is I've bushwhacked this, and I mean, come on. This is the Northwest Suburbs of Chicago. It's never been this big before. I mean, the biggest of the bananas have, 10 feet of trunk. So we'll take a walk. We actually have a canopy here, which is pretty incredible. So to actually be underneath all of this, all the elephant ears, we're actually under a full canopy here, which is incredible. Talked earlier, there are the 2 Mexican fan palms, which are rotated back out front. The triangle palm from last time is in the back now, these 2 back out front. You can see from the fact that there really isn't much yellowing here that I've given them much better sun this year than in years past, and they're doing a lot better because of that. And then the third thing that I wanted to show everybody, because I know a lot of you have been wondering. So here are the bananas. There are actually 3 banana flowers. We'll walk around so I can show you all of them. That was the first one. There's another one right here flowering. And then a third one that's pretty huge here. And the bananas on this one are larger than on the other ones. But what I wanted to show is, you may have noticed earlier on this one that these bananas are yellowing, just like real, actual Cavendish bananas, or like ones you get in a grocery store. And let me see if I can do this on the fly. Basically, the conventional wisdom is you can't eat these, and I'm happy to report that you absolutely can. And in terms of people say you can't eat these because they're pretty much just fiber, they're not. I mean, there are seeds in there, but you can see there's like a banana, and I'll do it right here. I'm eating it right now. What does it taste like? Absolutely nothing. Not even bad. If you're thinking, oh, does it taste like an underripe Cavendish banana? No, an underripe Cavendish banana tastes bad. This tastes like nothing. Like, you could absolutely eat this. Like, it's definitely food. It's a flavorless starch. But having waited for these things to come in for years, I was always under the impression that they were going to be chock full of seeds and the whole thing would be inedible. That is not the case. You can totally eat these. And in fact, if you gathered up enough of them and you provided your own sweetness, you could totally make something. Again, I don't know that these even are banana flavored. They literally taste like nothing. But it's a starch and you could for sure eat it. So one extra bonus of the summer of the flowering and the fruiting of these banana trees is you actually can eat them. Pretty awesome. So again, thank you for everyone who's been watching all of these videos. I really appreciate it. And again, as I always say, this is the Northwest Suburbs of Chicago. And if you want to try any of these things, you can do it. Thank you.